Let's hope so. Oh my God, it looks like it's gonna stay. Wowee. It's amazing. Brighten you up, buttercups. Okay. All right, so happy November. Happy November. It's November. Let's do a love reading for November. Ooh, gone to November. Although it doesn't go that way. Wyclef, gone to November. Happy Halloween. Good morning. It's Sunday. Everybody's doing a brand new dance now. Come on, baby, do the locomotion. Wow, my voice is off. Everything's off. But good morning. But good morning. I hope everything's good. I hope everyone's good. Thanks, I braided it last night. It just gives it more oomph. Because honestly, it's so thick that it's like I can't do much else with it right this second. So, until I get to go see Sharon. And I've been slacking on even making an appointment. So, it is what it is. So we're gonna look at the first week of November. Oh, I hope you feel better. I hope you feel better. I've been like stressing about like little things. And when I stress, I always get a pulse on the same spot. And I feel it tingling. And I'm like, no. I'm like praying it goes away. I usually use like Veltrax or something. I like the prescription. It's the only thing that really works for me. So I'm just hoping that I don't get one. I mean, who likes them? You know what I mean? But stressing over, like, I'm telling you, man, I'm like pushing away. Like, it's like I'd rather argue than to find a compromise. It's almost like if someone's not willing to compromise with you, it's like it's out of your hands, right? And so it's like walk away. But it's like sometimes I gotta walk away nasty. You know what I mean? I think it has a lot to do with the full moon, where it's like, you know what? Screw you. If I'm gonna walk away, I'm gonna walk away with a fucking bang. And I'm gonna fucking blow your fucking phone up. And I'm gonna fucking say what I need to say. And I wish it wasn't like that sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, so it's, at least I realize that it's me that's trying to sabotage something. And normally I wouldn't. You know what I mean? But it's almost like, okay, you're still there. Like, what are you doing? Like, don't you think I'm crazy? Like, don't you just want to, like, go do your own thing now? Like, let me do mine? I'm telling you, I can be, like, it's so weird. But then the moon is just, like, got me up to, like, 2 in the morning. I'm just, like, telling people how it is. You don't like it? Too bad. You know? I get that whole, don't threaten me. It's not a threat. I'm not threatening you. You know what I mean? Like, it's how I feel. It's my opinion. You don't like it? Fucking too bad. You want to take it as a threat? Fucking go ahead. I can be nasty sometimes. So, I'm sure that probably come out in the read. I'm sure it's a lot to just do with the energy, not because it's my story per se. it's the energy, and it makes you do like cuckoo things sometimes, you know? And me, I love change, but it gets the best of me, and my first reaction is to be like, fuck you, you do you, I'm doing me. And you know, because it's like you try so many times to speak your piece or compromise or work on things, or you know, it can't be a freaking one-way road, you know what I mean? So I just find myself in those situations, and I think my daughter called it. So I think for me, sometimes it's just like easier to like bail. Mia's just texted me. Especially if somebody doesn't want to compromise. But the thing is, like, it could be me having lack of patience. It could be the moon. I mean, I can blame it on a lot of things. But I ask myself, is this telling me to just walk away, or is this me being unreasonable? So I know there's a lot going on, but I do notice what is she talking about? Hold on. I was supposed to grab my daughter soon, and now she's talking about being home at 9 o'clock. Okay, so school tomorrow. So if people come on and they're like, "Where's Courtney?" You know, it's buffering. It's not buffering. I just gotta call her. So give me a minute. Okay. All right. So that's kind of what's going on with me. And I'm sure a lot of people are experiencing different things. But I'll own up to sabotaging something. It happens. You know, if we don't own up to it, how do we fix it? But then again, it's like I really don't want to fix it. But that's the Taurus in me, where I'm like stubborn as fuck. You know, and it's not my way or the highway. But I can only imagine how somebody else looks at the whole scenario, because we're looking at it from our side. You know what I mean? Of the spectrum. And who knows how they're looking at it on their side. But again, the Taurus in me is like, I don't really give a fuck how you're looking at it. Like, this is the way I see it. And it's not my way or the highway. I think for me, if I don't get clarity, I'm the type of person where I need clarity. And like, I need something definitive. I need to know what I'm working on. You know, it's just how my mental brain works. And if someone's not willing to give me a little bit of that because of their own fears or whatever is going on with them, I'm not going to sit around and wait. And it makes the situation so much harder to deal with, you know. And then that nasty side comes out in me. And then that whole, my Scorpio side comes out, where it's like, I don't give a fuck what you think. Think what you want. Think the worst. I hope you're thinking the worst. But then it's like, that's not cool either. You know, so it's like, this moon is bringing out like the nasty in me a little bit. Like, don't fuck with me. You won't win. And it's not about winning, you know, but I'm stubborn. I'm so stubborn. You know, so I do find myself sabotaging situations because I don't have clarity, and it makes me feel better. Does that put me in the right? Does it put me in the wrong? I don't know. So I don't know if you guys are kind of experiencing that type of stuff too right now. And it fucking sucks. Sucks. And I'm not that type that's like, let's have sex and make up. Let's do this. And blah, blah. I'll hold that shit against you. So I don't know how you guys are when it comes to shit like that. But me, I'm like, I'd rather be like, fucking peace out, fucking Girl Scout. Fucking save my own mental sanity. But then that really means walking away from the situation. And it's not always as easy as we think it is. So anywho, I'm surprised I even came on and telling you any of this, to be honest with you. I mean, I'm always honest with you guys, but usually I like leave my personal stuff out of it, but I'm gonna keep it real. Like, I'm fucking nasty right now. Well, not nasty. I'm just voicing my opinion. And I'm tired of sitting and watching and feeling and seeing how another side's being played out. You know what I mean? And it's like, it's not being played out right. And who am I to say the right or the wrong way that somebody goes about clearing their own karma or doing what they need to do? See what I'm saying? So it's like finding myself in a fucking pickle. It's exhausting. You know? And I know you guys, like, what's on the board isn't, like, really my scenario per se, but everything I've been reading off and on, like, I can place myself there. Because it's just what's going on astronomically, you know, with the planets and stuff. So I'm just like, I don't even know what to do with myself. It's exhausting. It makes me want to just say, screw this, and do what I have to do and do what I do best. But then I gotta think to myself, A, I know I'm sabotaging it. And B, I mean, I know I'm in the fault with some things. Not everything, but some things, you know. And if like I said, if someone doesn't want to compromise or talk about something, then it's out of your hands. You know what I mean? When something is out of my hands, it's like, I don't know what to do with myself. I really don't. But we'll see. Tomorrow's a new day, right? I wish I could just do the whole whatever and let shit flow. But if someone's not letting something flow because they're stopping it because of their own fears or their own battle, how do you just let something flow? It's like at that point, you gotta just let go. Or do you think to yourself, I just need to be more patient? See, I can't figure that part out. Because I'm like, patient? Fuck that. You know what I mean? So, all scratchy. So I don't fucking know what to do in my situation anymore. I'm just like, fucking see you later. Hi, Derek. There can only be one fucking queen, right? I'm not a fucking princess. I'm not, I don't come in second. Like, sorry. You know? Thanks, guys. I know patience is hard when life's too short. And I can see, but see, here's the thing. When I think of like patience, I also feel like that other person needs to participate, or at least be like, I need you to be a little bit patient. I can't figure this out. Like, it's like, it seems so unrealistic, because when has anybody in your entire fucking life looked at you, sat you down in a situation like that and been like, I just need you to like hold on and bear with me, and I got a lot going on, but I don't want you to go anywhere, and you know, I love you, and I see this and I see that, but like, I'm just going through something, blah, 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 blah. Like, you don't. You know what I mean? It's like so unrealistic, and it should be so obvious, and it should be the way it is. But people like don't have the balls to fucking do it. So it's like, that's how I can take that whole patience thing and fucking see you later. Right out the door. I'm done with the patience shit. Been patient. Where have you been? You know? So I find myself battling, and then it's like, okay, so if you're gonna battle over something, probably best to take yourself out of the scenario and just kind of like sit back and breathe, and You know, so it's I don't know. Communication is key, and when somebody's having a tough time communicating, it doesn't look good. It doesn't usually end up being a good scenario. You know, so I'm sure a lot of you are going through your own stuff in particular, whether it's related to love, money, like whatever it is. You know what I mean? That's kind of like what's just going on with me. And but I blatantly know that I'm ruining something that there's, or sabotaging, call it what you want, out of frustration, because you hold on for so long, and then you get to that point where it's like, I can't do this, and then a month later you're still doing it, and then it's like, I can't do this. And my situation is not karmic for me, but his side of the situation is karmic for him. All right, so it's like, there really is only so much you can do when you're in a situation like that. So it's difficult, and it's bullshit. Fucking tired of it. Sometimes I tell myself, wouldn't it be nice just to be single? But like, I'm that person. Well, I pretty much am single. I wouldn't consider myself single knowing that I've been off and on with this person for 6 months. Well, on, not really off. When I'm off, it's because I'm off. But like, still wouldn't consider it being official. So it's like, okay, we're going on 6 months now. Like, you want to go do your thing and be a fucking free bird, then go ahead. You want to sit here and own up and maybe work on things, then maybe we can go that route too. You know, so everyone's obviously in different scenarios, and sometimes you just gotta know when to cut the ties. And I'm just at that point where it's like, cut the ties. I just don't understand why I gotta go out with a bang. I really gotta go out with a fucking bang, guys. I'm just like, pull your shit together for the future person and blah, 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 blah. And it's so hard knowing I know what's going on and what's comic and what's not. To be an outsider is like, it's fucking, and I know I'm sabotaging it, but you know what? I don't know. I haven't figured that part out yet. To be honest with you, I haven't figured that part out. So, step the fuck up or ship the fuck out is how I'm looking at it. No, he's not the older guy, no. Same age as me. So, yeah, exactly. Same with me, doing my best to communicate, but it takes two. But then he'll communicate, but he likes to avoid a lot of things too. And everybody has their thing, you know, and I get it. You don't want to be vulnerable, you don't want to be this, you don't want to rush something. And I get it, but when you stop something because you're feeling something or you don't know what's going on, you're fucking up the scenario. You're fucking it all up because you're not letting something unfold. You want to flow? Then you gotta flow. Like, the word is such a simple word, but it's so difficult for people to even fucking flow without stopping in their tracks and being like, you know? And the one I'm seeing, he's very non-confrontational too, and I'm like, fuck you, can't you fight with me? Like, tell me to fuck off. Like, I don't, you know, like, I don't know. Like, for instance, like the other night, it's something about something, and I was like, nah, you lied about that. It was so petty, guys. So fucking petty, okay? And I'm like, I woke up the following morning, I'm like, you didn't have to fucking lie about what time you went to bed or what time you did this. You could just be a straight shooter and be like, Court, you were a fucking asshole yesterday. And yeah, I was avoiding that fucking question. I was avoiding that confrontation because you were being a fucking dick. And my ass went to bed. And I just didn't want to deal with you. Why can't you just be honest? You know what I mean? Like, I got no problem owning up to you and being like, yeah, of course I was a fucking asshole. Why, you know what I'm saying? Don't lie. I don't care if it's a fucking white lie. Just, seriously, like, where's your balls? Caught you were being a fucking dick. Because I can be a fucking asshole. I know I am. You know what I mean? I know I can be. So, it's just shit like that. It's like, Minkia, what the fuck? You know? And then it's like, I'm not lying. No, you're fucking lying. What do you call it? Then what do you call it? You know what I mean? Like, just fucking be like, what? You're being a fucking douchebag. Yeah, I was avoiding you. You know? Because I avoid when I'm an asshole too. Oh, here's my mom's mask. She was looking for it. So anywho, that's my shit show. You know? So, there's my story for you guys. And I'm sure tomorrow will be a different scenario. You know what I mean? So do what's best for you. I mean, I haven't figured out what's even best for me in this scenario. I don't do breaks, guys. A lot of people be like, oh, just take a break, take a breather. Like, I don't fucking do breaks. There's no such thing as a break in my world. You know? And that's no judgment. I'm being judgment free here. You guys believe in breaks and take them. But to me, you're just fighting the inevitable. You're just delaying shit. You know, I need a break. Oh, okay. Because there's all different kinds of breaks. You know? It's just a fucking easy way out. It's an easy fucking word. You know what I mean? I don't do fucking breaks. And the other day I was laying in bed. I'm like, oh my God. I literally said to myself, like, I just need a fucking break from him. You know what I mean? And it's like, you don't do breaks. You know? So like, I don't know, what do you call it? You want to take a little sabbatical for like a week and figure shit out? Like, I don't know. You know, like to me, that's why I like instantly jump. Because it's like, no, fuck this. I'm fucking out. Break. Fucking my shit. That's not of this whole issue is you and your little fucking breaks. You know, like, although he never said to me he needed a break. I'm just saying, like, in general, like, any guy ever said to me he needed a break. Whew. Bye. You know, you need a break from work. You need a break from, I can't even think of anything else. You need a break from work, or you need a break from working out. When it comes to like a person, there's no such thing. Like, no. You just, I don't know, in my head there's no such thing. You know, work, yeah. But I need a break from you, like, even like friends, you know what I mean? Like, I never got how, like, some of my friends have friends and they can go months without talking. They get pissed off at each other. 6 months later, they're friends again, like nothing happened. And they're like, oh, we just needed a break from each other. Like, no, figure it out. Stop fucking sweeping shit under the fucking rug. Like, you don't take breaks from people. You're done. You're on or you're off. You know what I mean? Like, you work on it or you don't. Taking a break is a cough-out to me. No one wants to work on it. So you're only fighting the inevitable. You're holding on to something that's never going to work. Think about it. Anytime you've ever taken a break from something besides work, has it ever worked out? No. You move on. You know, so everyone does their things differently. That's why, like, with relationships and breakups and separations and breaks, like, let's just take a break. Like, what the fuck is that? That's like giving someone an open fucking pass. Here's your hall pass. Like, what the fuck? Like, but that's just my opinion, okay? Like, if you guys do that shit, then fine. Like, if it works for you, great. But if I needed a fucking break like that from a person, I'm fucking out, you know? Or if I'm in a long-time relationship and I'm like, this person's getting on my fucking nerves, guess what Court's gonna do? I'm gonna take a fucking girls trip. I'm gonna fucking pull my shit together and I'm gonna go back and look at something differently. You know? I don't need a break. It's fucking stupid. I'm sorry. I shouldn't even have said that. In my hindsight, it's just, it doesn't work. You guys can make it work. Go ahead. I wish you luck. You let me know if that ever worked out for you when it comes to a romantic partner. Fuck that shit. I'm straight to the point and I'm blunt. So to me, if something's not going down the way it should be karmically, I'm fucking like a fly on shit. I'm all over your ass. You know what I mean? Like, I don't share. Okay, we've been together for 6 months. You want to do this, I'll do this, blah, blah, blah. But I don't fucking share. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not doing that. I'm not sharing you. I don't even like sharing my fucking food. Why the fuck am I gonna share you? You just come to a point where you gotta figure shit out, and breaks don't exist in my world. You know? And not that he's sharing, but I'm not gonna keep the door open for you to share either. Or like whatever's going on in your little fucking world on your side. You don't want to tell me about it, then fine, you do your thing. You clear up karma the way you want to fucking clear it up. But there's a chance you're gonna lose me in the meantime. You know, so there's a lot. So, you know, I'm a straight shooter. So if this person doesn't want to tell this person about this person because you guys have something going on, or you're going to court, or you're doing this, and you need to be a little slick Rick about it, or you're worried about, like, that boils down to finances, conditioning, all this shit, like, I'm not okay with. You know what I mean? Like, just fucking be honest, because to me, it's like you're leading another person, or you're leading another energy on by not being fucking blunt. And I can't tolerate that shit. I have no tolerance for pussyfooting around fucking shit. You know, so, and not everybody sees my point of view, and the person I'm seeing definitely does not see it that way either. You know what I'm saying? So, just let me do my thing on my own time. Yeah, I get it. I get it. But time's ticking. I'm losing patience. And at this point, I'm purposely sabotaging a situation so you're back the fuck away. And that's not working either. So it's like time to pull your shit together, no matter who it is on what ends, and figure it out. Because if somebody's not there to compromise with you, but yet they want to sit there and keep the door open, I'm done entertaining that. I won't entertain it. To me, in my eyes, that's like, you're seeking attention, you want attention, I'm not doing that. You know, and I always get, oh, you're such a tough guy. No, it's not about being a tough guy. It's I got my priorities straight, I know what I want, and I'm not pussyfooting around fucking jack shit anymore. Take that to the bank. So, that's what's going on with me in this fucking full moon. It's fucking tearing me up. What the fuck? And I haven't been falling asleep until like fucking 2 in the morning for like 3 days straight. I can be an asshole. When I should have just gone with my fucking hair up, sweatpants on, wearing my fucking kicks, and a hat. But I look like shit around him a lot anyway. He still likes me. I never doll myself up like that around him. That's one thing I'm not. I'm not like that. I definitely am who I am. But if I'm gonna fight, I'm gonna look good fighting. I'm gonna leave you with a good image. I'm such an asshole. I could be an asshole. Maybe because it's, I know my future. I know certain things too, right? I know it's not everything, but like, I think my lesson in this whole relationship thing, situationship, is like patience. And yes, kick ass, right? I can't wait till then. But I think my lesson in this whole thing is patience. But there needs to be compromise and conversation at the same time. So if I gotta sit here and be patient, your ass better fucking compromise. And if it's not, it doesn't boil down to patience for me anymore. It boils down to arrogance. And I'm not dealing with somebody who's fucking arrogant. Whew, all right, I'm a little done venting. Anybody else want to bitch about something? Or we can just do the reading. I mean, we can do that too. Oh my God. Everybody's doing a brand new dance now. Come on, baby, do the locomotion. It's almost like I don't even want to read the energy. I just told you what it was. All right, well, good now. That's it. That's what's going down. If I'm going through it, you guys are going through it. It doesn't need to be a relationship. It could be work. It could be a partnership. It could be a friendship. It could be a fucking family member. You guys are good now. You're stuck just like me. Although we're not stuck. It's just when you find yourself in a situation like this, you got to find your flaw. You got to find out what you're doing and why you're doing it. And I know why it's happening to me. So when I have a conversation later, I'm going to be like, this is why this is happening. And if we can't figure this out, fucking out. Fucking out. I'm giving you an ultimatum. You don't have a fucking choice anymore. I don't like how you give me ultimatums. And I don't like how sometimes it sounds like you threaten me. Fucking boo-hoo, you little fucking baby. Get the fuck out of here. I don't got time for that shit. Wah, 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 wah. Fucking grow the fuck up. Seriously. Oh, what are you gonna do? Well, I'm not gonna be stupid and send pictures to X, Y, Z or blast it here or blast it there. I'll just blast it on fucking YouTube for thousands to watch, asshole. Take care of it my way. You know, so I don't know. Save your sanity however you can. I think it's come down to that point too, no matter where you're at in life, person, place, or thing. You're getting to that point where you need to figure it out too. You know what I mean? And don't not say nothing out of fear or worried about what somebody else is gonna say. You know, I'll fucking tell them, go be a fucking baby elsewhere. I don't have time for this baby shit. Pull your fucking pull-ups. Those pull-ups should have came off fucking years ago. I don't have time for fucking tantrums. I guess I just can't have shit my way all the time. So yeah, that conversation goes. You don't want to address your shit? I got no problem addressing mine. This man must be like, I've never met anybody that like can be so open. You met one. I want an emotional relationship. So if you're gonna be detached and go sit in the corner and I want it my way, go eat your fucking ice cream by yourself. Okay. Anywho, again, don't know why we're reading because I just told you the energy. It's not going away anytime soon. This is one of those situations where I think you're gonna state what needs to be said, and if somebody else can't compromise or give you a little, I think it's ran its course, to be quite honest with you. First week of November. You know what I mean? There's one thing with patience and settling. Like, you got to know your situation, your scenario. For sure. Aren't you tired of walking away from the same situation? Aren't you tired of being fucking confused? Like, I never thought I would do that again. Like, and here I am at fucking 43 years old doing shit I never thought I'd fucking do again. And I refuse to do it. So when I pick up on it, fucking not doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I'm a fucking teenager again. Like, it's fucking stupid. It's stupid. Pay attention to red flags, chemistry, playfulness, past life relationship. So, give your relationship a chance. Oh, but don't forget it takes two. Okay? So everyone's like, oh, I need to do this, I need to do that. This is where shit becomes really complicated. You know what I mean? Because I think a lot of us are at that fucking breaking point. I got sunshine. So obviously there's probably something that's probably confrontational here, because it's like to recapture something. Give it a chance. You know what I mean? So it's like patience might be necessary. But like, again, if you just jumped on this read and we are 38 minutes in, you should probably go and listen to what I had to say for the last 35 minutes, because everyone's going to find themselves in that situation, and it's clearly right here depending on what your situation is. So obviously there's something that's very confrontational going on, because you want to recapture, spirit saying work on it, or, you know, in this chemistry and past life, so it makes it harder, because obviously you guys click, you mesh, there's something there. All right, so you might just want to go back and listen to my own situationship right now, because it's not something we can escape, nor can this other person. So it's time to get real about this situation, especially if you've been giving it some time, or it's been a little while. And passion. So this is tough, because whatever this is regarding, lost my train of thought. This is a love reading. So for those who are single, somebody might come into your life that might be karmic, because the chemistry, playfulness, yada yada. But then there's like someone else. So I don't know if you can get tested beforehand. So be aware of that energy. To me, it'd probably be somebody from the past that wants to roll around in bed with you, something like that. And for others of you, this is kind of probably like that passion, that chemistry, like it's there, and it's like you're fighting, like, do I give this a chance, do I not? Like, you want to, like, this is what spirit's asking you to feel good energy, but then it's like you got all the other bullshit, you know? Don't think if somebody's not quite out of something, or we got this whole third party, or people in other people's lives with this pay attention to red flags. Like, I don't know if somebody's like thinks you're naive to a situation, but to me, you're like, fuck this, I'm not. Like, I'm taking the veil off. Like, it's time to take the veil off with whatever this is regarding, you know, because it is what it is, Trooper Loops. Let's just pay attention to red flags. We got regret. I'm gonna read this weekly energy differently, but we got regret, pay attention to red flags. So it's like somebody's like, damn, yeah, you get dark night of a soul too. So it's shadow side's coming out, but somebody is now like, damn, I'm seeing something that I should have saw. So, or somebody's regretting not seeing the signs, or somebody was stringing somebody along. Like, we'll get more into it, but I almost want to read these separately, even though it's kind of one story. So this pay attention to red flags. Someone's regretting not seeing something. I don't know if it's a situationship. What is this pay attention to red flags? Because somebody's now seeing something. I don't know if it's too late, or it's probably too late for something, for someone. Got the Ace of Coin. Yeah, so somebody is now like, feels like they possibly missed an opportunity and they want to come back. But I don't know, is this Ace of Pens going to kick off or not? What's up with this Ace of Pens? To me, I feel more like, yeah, no, it's, you know, it's something like that. Nine of Swords, whatever it is stressing you out. But you got the Tower at the bottom of the deck. So I don't think this is necessarily going to pan out. One more, what's that? Possible outcome with this Ace of Pence, please. Possible outcome with this Ace of Pence. Knight of Wands and the Devil. So there could be a lot of attraction, chemistry. See, we know that, but the Seven of Swords. So it's like someone wants to rebuild something, but it's too karmic. You know, destiny's already playing out. Some of you are dealing with somebody who's arrogant. This is a card, you know, where somebody runs around the fucking party with their dick in their hand thinking it's the shit. It's the boy in the locker room that thinks he's awesome, you know? What up, Buttercup?
I don't feel good, like, at all, dude. I don't know what's going on.
Come here. Let me feel you. You feel nauseous?
No.
Well, you probably had a shit ton of candy.
I had 4 Kit Kats yesterday.
You have any today?
I had like 1.
Did you have soda?
No, I didn't have soda.
You had pizza last night too. Is it your belly?
I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Does your head hurt?
Huh?
Does your head hurt?
No.
Does your stomach hurt?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
Your body just feels off?
Yes, I'll figure it out. I'll be back.
You want Motrin?
Huh?
You want Motrin?
Yeah, I don't know where it is.
You want some?
Yeah.
You have Pepto-Bismol? You want, so it's not your belly, it's not your head. But something hurts?
Yeah.
What hurts?
I said I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, hold on, troops. Here.
It's like my head. Great.
Yeah.
Do we have anything that can eat like one small?
I'll figure it out unless you figure it out before me. Alright, love ya. Okay. I'm back. What is this devil real quick? It's the Emperor. It's somewhere they were investing time. They're just as exhausted as you are, or vice versa. Or somebody does not, there could be some jealousy here. Somebody does not want to see you in a situation like this either. So it's like you're not seeing something, or someone's really good with their words, or someone's stringing someone along. Like there's something here. It's like it could be stressing the other person out, but somebody's not seeing something. Like somebody's trying to go about something, but it's not, like to me, it's not being done the right way. So there's just something like something's not sitting right. It doesn't feel right to you. You got to use your intuition here. Okay. So we have twin flames and abundance. Try to keep a positive mindset. So I don't know if there was confrontation, or you walked away, or you're going to walk away, or someone regrets how they're treating you, or someone regrets something. Maybe somebody, this is time and waiting. Maybe they regret not seeing something sooner. There's something underlined with this little situationship over here. Yeah, we have the snake, completion, envy, clever, malicious, looking over your shoulder, the other woman. So yeah, there's obviously something else going on here. So it's like somebody must be manipulating a situation, I don't know, to keep someone in a situation. The Emperor possibly could have been married or was invested elsewhere for a long time, common law married, or it's just somebody before you. You know, it's something like that, but like it's toxic. So for some of you, there's 3 people here, too many people in the picture. Hi. So I don't know, you got the chaser, codependent. So yeah, there's still something very codependent between 2 people. So there's that. Let's move on to chemistry. We got healing. I want one more for chemistry. So someone's still healing. And we got twin flame. You got quite the bond with someone. Because this is like a twin soul. All right, so I don't think it's like, oh, you guys on a twin flame journey. I don't think it's necessarily your twin flame. I think it's, I have my own ways of looking at that. But as someone, obviously, you deeply, it's just the connection is just bonkers. It's deep, right? You want to consider it your twin? Go ahead. To me, it's a twin soul. It's somebody who kind of mirrors you. You guys are like kind of 2 peas in a pod. But it tends to be complicated. And I'm not getting into it. So someone's still healing. So this could be somebody who regrets not seeing that there was something going on between them. Who knows? But playfulness, yeah. See, someone put a barrier up. And I wouldn't blame you with the energy that's, you know, I'm experiencing, so I know majority of you probably are too, or will be. Regardless if it's a person, place, a thing. Place it in your own story, obviously. You know what I mean? some of you, I feel like the return's going to come out on this past life relationship. But you got admired. You got fear. I want one more. So someone might be coming back, or you're already fully aware of this situation. So somebody just like admires you for sure. And then this fall. So something's still going to go down with you guys this fall. It's almost like, I don't think it's like karmic like that, but I mean, it's something that just is like magnetic. So give your relationship a chance. That soulmate. Whatever this is, because you're both coming in as twin flame, not both, if say there's a karmic, but there's one like a twin flame, one soulmate. It's, to me, it's the same thing. Like, whatever this is, it's deep that you guys have. It's healing too. It's like sexual healing too. So I don't know if somebody wants to bail here. You might have met them in the summertime. Summertime. Or somebody's been trying to work on this since summer. Or since spring. It looks like someone's been trying to get back into your life or work on something since spring and summer. And if you quit something in the spring or summer, this person's still like watching you and they want to come in this winter. You literally have winter, spring, summer, and fall all together. It's like you can't escape this. I mean, you can, but it's like, I don't know if you keep repeating this or every season. Like, there's something here with seasons with you guys. What's this passion? Understanding. Someone's going to want you to understand, or someone's hoping someone's going to understand. One more for passion. Fresh start. So it looks like some of you guys are going to have a fresh start. What's this regret? One more time. Pay attention to red flags. What's this regret? Someone just regrets. It's somebody from the past. It's like numbing, regret, nostalgia. Like somebody from your past is like waking up and is kind of like, what the fuck is going down? Yes, it's like unrequited love. It's like, I don't know what's going on there. It's like someone still is codependent to somebody else. Somebody doesn't want to let go of someone else. It is, I don't know how you can ignore that if you're in that situation. You're just going to have to do your best to ignore that. Because there is interference there. Whether it's a person, thing, thought, karma, however it works for you. I think somebody has a hold on you, because with Twin Flame, when I clarified, it's love yourself first and deception at the bottom of the deck. And it's like healing needs to occur. Somebody's trying to lure someone in some way, somehow. And with playfulness in this barrier, it's try to stay optimistic and like got reconciliation, calling in your soulmate, right? So it's like someone, you're extremely guarded towards someone. Some of you, someone wants to come back into your life, or it's already been in the picture. Romantic feelings. So you guys got those feelings. You admire each other. It's already going down now, or it's about to go down. So you have a soulmate. So this twin flame is probably more of like a catalyst. It's saying to trust this soulmate situation and to give something a try. You do have a fresh start here. What's this passion? It looks like somebody needs to clear up some karma. So it's pretty much, how are you going to go about this? Passion, we have understanding, fresh start, separation, finances, and career. Someone could be distancing themselves from you, or you from them, to go after something. You have energy here that would rather focus on money, someone has a new start with codependent and deception. It looks like someone has a new start with money or a job. Whoever this person is to you, or you might... No, I don't think you're going to meet anyone at work. I think this is like... There's already passion between you and someone, or there's passion when it comes to a new start. And someone's hoping you understand. This would be about money. So try not to dismiss something. I don't know what you're dismissing here. What's this? Finances and career. Or somebody just puts too much time and effort into money versus the situation. So it's stressing. It's almost like whatever somebody's doing for work is stressing somebody out, or you're stressed out. The 9 of Cups, 10 of Pence, Ace of Swords. So it's... Someone doesn't like what you do for work. For some of you. You got the Moon. So there's still something unknown with work, especially with the 8 of Pence. Like it is and the Devil. Like there's something with work with some of you guys. Where it's like you're taking a new job, you're doing something. It looks like you're probably bringing the money with the 10 of Pence. I don't know if somebody doesn't want to multitask here. You'd rather just kind of like separate yourselves from whomever is necessary to do your thing. 5 of Wands, 9 of Wands, right? So instead of talking about it, you kind of like probably like screw this confrontation. Like there could be some jealousy. I don't know what that's regarding. As somebody will work, not liking what you do for work. You do have a situation here, Spirit's saying a soulmate situation that's either coming in or has come in, that started in the spring. It's asking you to trust it, but you got the 8 of Cups, so it's like, I don't know if he walks away, but this card talks about walking back into this one's arms. But it's like after deception, deceit, and it's like you don't know if you want to do it, but Spirit's saying, you know, to trust it, but that's, again, on you. or trust that somebody's going to walk away from a situation. You'll find balance in this situation. I don't know when, but it looks like you will. You got some deep feelings here for somebody, or somebody has some deep feelings for you, whether they're saying something or not, but they're holding back with the Four of Pence, with the Ace of Pence. Wanting that solid new start, wanting stability, but holding back. There's still some pain. There's still something going on. There's clearly someone still in the picture. Which makes sense because directly above is that unrequited love. So there's somebody who is just like, yeah, see, 10 of Wands, it's a lot. Someone's just like pussyfooting around a situation. I'll use that term. Instead of being blunt about something, they're doing it their way. And if their way is the way they think they need to do it best, then so be it. You can't interfere there. You know what I mean? But the Strength with the Ace of Wands. So again, it's like holding back, secrets, missing somebody. Like, but there's a little obsession. Somebody wants a new start, second chance. Like, that's an ugly fucking scenario right there. But that will hash itself out. But it's, so somebody's trying to like lure, stick around for certain reasons. Money, sex, is something. Someone still kind of has like a pull, but this is like somebody who has no self-love for themselves. It's very codependent, sticking around for the wrong reasons, and it's like, even if they know somebody else is in the picture, they're still going to try to get a little something because they feel like that's where they have the power. But if you ask me, somebody else wouldn't even be attracted to that person anymore. Unless you're dealing with a player. In that case, you know, maybe they will dip their shit where that shit doesn't belong. But again, that's on them if somebody goes that route. See you later, alligator. Yeah, the Empress with the twin flame Empress and the Two of Pence, right? So it's like that whole seduction thing. You could be dealing with a Leo or a Taurus right there, but it's like that whole, I will try what I can to rebuild, but it's so karmic. It's not gonna pan out. If someone's holding on to a karmic, it's not gonna pan out. There's something better for you. I just smelled weed. There's no one in my house smoking weed, so I don't know what that's regarding. I mean, so many people smoke weed. Like, don't take that as a sign. Well, I mean, I guess take it as a sign, but don't be like, oh my God, the weed's for me because she smells weed. Half of fucking America probably smokes weed. So, if you're in a third party scenario, you're the soulmate, you're in this scenario, this one's relentless. It's very codependent. They haven't broken free from that yet, so that sucks. But they're starting to regret, like, damn, like, what did I do? Whatever that is, it's too late. Somebody's already admiring somebody else. Somebody else is already in a situation. Somebody else is trying to trust the situation. I don't know what you're doing for work or what's going on around here, or something's being lied to about finances. Somebody could be playing this whole persona like, ooh, I want this, I want that. You know, and it's like, it's for money purposes. Like, someone's holding on for money, not for love. And then it's like, with this barrier here, Two of Wands, it's like, sit down and talk, because you probably can rebuild this. Maybe compromise, maybe certain stuff will come in. Give that time too. If you choose to. It really depends on what you choose to do. Three of Pence, so again, it looks like you might be able to compromise. You could have a new soul contract coming in too, and you're not even aware of it yet. But you're awfully, there's your barrier. Alright, you're blocking it. I don't know if you think you're dealing with somebody who plays fucking Ring Around the Rosie, but you're exhausted. Oh, it kind of sounds like my story there. But I'm not even going to go there. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, like, in general, like, your defense could be up, but for good reason. You know? Maybe you're better off working together or being friends, but there's some type of soul contract here. A new contract. What's this Three of Pence? Slowly but surely, something may move forward. Someone definitely looks at you as like the person. Someone's seeing something, admiring somebody, seeing something. This could be an I'm sorry, but slow and steady. That's what this is kind of saying. The Chariot. So it is something that's gonna move forward. Yeah, see, somebody's still, it's like, ugh, someone's still holding on to something, but it's like, who are we to judge? You know what I mean? Like, so, kind of looks like a tough week. Someone's holding back from you, or you're holding back. Looks like something will come into play. Something, I don't know if someone's hiding their finances and for what reason. Some of you, if you start a new job, you'll probably meet somebody at work soon too. For those of you, this is just kind of a stagnant situation that you've already been kind of dealing with. Just getting alternative messages. You got this situation will improve, no need to worry, it's up to you. So I suggest sit down, have a conversation with this person, or sit down if there's no person in your life. What is this saying to you? Got a yes answer, take action, peaceful resolution, clearly communicate, whether it's with yourself or with somebody else. You know what I mean, jelly beans? So if you're single, doing your thing, you might masturbate a lot this week, and but you might be jealous of a different situation too. I can see that. Or you're hiding something from someone. If you like someone, tell them. Because it looks like you're holding back on something you want. If you're unhappy, maybe switch your job up. And for those who do that, it looks like you're going to make more money. Others of you, if you're already in a relationship, like officially committed, things will get better. Not legally married, but officially together working on things, or not working on things, but like together, sleeping together under the same roof. That will improve. If it's a third party and you know there's somebody else, there was a separation or a divorce needs to happen or something like that, or somebody left somebody a while back, like it looks like it's going to go in the direction of the third person because the other one's karmic, but then you're also dealing with the healing and the shit show of their ending in the midst of you being there. So good luck with that. That's tough. And if you guys are in my scenario, clearly communicate. Say what needs to be said. Figure it out. Don't stick around for too long and tolerate energy who's tolerates, you know what I mean? It's not about patience. Go back and listen to my read. It's not about that anymore. It is and it isn't. You know what I mean? So there's your weekly read with love. Love yourself, love for somebody else, however it rolls for you guys. Careful who you're giving to, absolutely. Absolutely. It looks like the berry is up. Like, I don't see compromise. I don't see any of that yet coming in. You know what I mean? So be careful this week with your energy, troops. Because it doesn't look like Like there's a whole bunch being resolved. I'm gonna keep it real with you. So you might have to take the bull by your horns by the bulls, or whatever that saying is, and save your own sanity. And to me, that's, you know, you believe in breaks, go ahead and take it. To me, I think it's figure it out so there's no in between. Because it's time to get the show on the road again. It's time for you to start living your life or putting things into priority. Like, especially if there's another energy, okay, that's not necessarily getting the best of you, but that's not clearly compromising. It's like, oh my God, I feel bad for you. I really do. It's like being in my scenario a little bit, where, hold on, I'm trying to find a lighter, where, what was I saying? My scenario. I forget. Okay, yeah.